Boy, you gonna know it all. You'll think you're 10 feet tall, run like you're bulletproof, and total a car or two. Boy, you're gonna hate this town, wish you could burn it down. That fire in your eyes is 20 counties wide. But boy, you're gonna love 17. And boy, you'll do some stupid things. You're gonna drive and kiss and throw a punch and grow up way too fast. You're gonna drop the ball, hit the wall, and break some hearts like glass. I know you will, 'cause you're a part of me, and a part of you will always be. A boy, you gonna be so stubborn, you get that from your mother. I already see it now, you weren't built for backing down. Boy, there'll be a small town night, you'll fall for her sky blue eyes. And when she's in your hands, you'll think you're a man and not a boy. She'll make you lose your mind, boy. She'll be every reason why. You're gonna drive and kiss and throw a punch and grow up way too fast. You're gonna drop the ball, hit the wall, and break some hearts like glass. I know you will, 'cause you're a part of me, and a part of you will always be mine, boy. Sleep. That face will be the same one in the rear view the day I watch you leave. But boy, you're gonna come back home, you're gonna settle down, but you won't feel the way I'm feeling now until you have a boy. He's gonna know it all. He'll think he's 10 feet tall, run like he's bulletproof, and total a car or two.
Yeah. Diesel gang. 7 tree. 6 blow. Blowing smoke. Yeah. Diesel gang, Chevy gang, 4 gang, Dodge gang. Yeah, man, I got a whole lot of gangs. Don't you love how the turbo sing? Ripping through the gears and I make it rain. Yeah. 6-0, power stroke, blowing smoke. Stay behind my pipes and I make a choke. Diesel gang, Chevy gang, 4 gang, Dodge gang. Yeah, man, I got a whole lot of gangs. Diesel gang can steal your bitch. What? Only if your truck ain't quick, no. I got a lot of goodies on the pillar, a jaw full of coke, and I got that filler, yeah. Diesel in the morning, yeah, man. Yo, smell that aroma. I smell diesel. I heard your girl left. What? 'Cause you drive a Tacoma. Man, I'm out here stunting, looking like money in my clean ass comments. Yeah, my truck jacked up, man, looking like the clout. And I'm praying to God that my tranny don't fall out. Yeah, first gear, second gear, feeling kinda heavy. $20,000 got me sitting pretty in a Chevy. Mono metal wheels, they flexed out white. So open up the doors and hop inside too. Diesel gang, Chevy gang, 4 gang, Dodge gang. Yeah, man, I got a whole lot of gangs. Don't you love how the turbo sings? Rip it through the gears and I make a rain. 6-0, power stroke, blowing smoke. Stand behind my pipes and I make a choke. Diesel gang, Chevy gang, 4 gang, Dodge gang. Yeah, man, I got a whole lot of gangs. Alice transmission in the Duramax, shaking in the back glass. Yeah, 'cause the system class, woo. Rolling cold with my buddies, feeling real cool. Ripping through the gears, man, listen to a spoon. In the morning, yeah, man, I'm about to get fired. 'Cause last night, yeah, we got a little wild. With a couple good buddies in the back of my truck. Solar cup raised up, and that's what's up. Diesel gang, Chevy gang, 4 gang, Dodge gang. Yeah, man, I got a whole lot of gangs. Don't you love how the turbo sing? Rip it through the gears and I make a rain. 6-0 power show, blowing smoke. Stand behind my pipes and I make a show. Diesel gang, Chevy gang, Ford gang, Dodge gang. Yeah, man, we got a whole lot of gangs. Diesel gang. Yeah. Diesel gang.
If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make the leap. And if you feel like you're empty, let me in your soul, I'll fix the leak. I've been down and I didn't want to get up, staring at the sun, not caring if I dried up. The whole world around me steady looking at a screen. People like, quit bitching, cause that's how they found me. But my numbers climbing still, don't forget to call my mama and tell her that I love her, not bother her with the drama. Cause tomorrow's not a promise, it's a blessing, and that's honest. And that's coming from a sinner, so when I sleep inside my coffin, I hope you hear me in your dreams. Hope you learn from my mistakes. Hope you open up your mind to the power nature lets us take, and embrace the vibrations of the freedom in the wind. Born to be great, make a change and live it all again. If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make the leap. And if you feel like you're empty, let me in your soul, I'll fix the leak. Rock bottom ain't bad if you need a rock in your life. Every great man busted a block at the bottom. Am I right? Don't reply, cause I already know the answer. I've lived so many lives, some of the old ones I can't even remember. My eyes seen 1,000 years, my body seen 27. This is my year of fighting the music industry devil. So when I turn 28, I'll take a shot of holy water. 100 proof that you ain't gotta fall inside the pit of darkness. You ain't gotta listen to me, I'm a speck inside the ocean, but I'm swimming in the water where you ponder up a purpose. Take my insight, cause I'm caring as an individual. This life is complex, getting hard to keep it simple too. So on your way down, don't worry about the ground. This dimension will give out, and we'll be right inside. If you feel like you're falling, tell me and I'll also make a leap. And if you feel like you're empty, let me in your soul, I'll fix the leak. Whoa, whoa, driving through town, just my boy and me, with a Happy Meal in his booster seat, knowing that he couldn't have the toy till his nuggets were gone. A green traffic light turned straight to red. I hit my brakes and mumbled under my breath. His fries went a-flying and his orange drink covered his lap. Well, in my 4-year-old said a 4-letter word. It started with S, and I was concerned. So I said, son, now where'd you learn to talk like that? He said, I've been watching you, Dad, ain't that cool? I'm your buckaroo. been watching you. We got back home and I went to the barn. I bowed my head and I prayed real hard. Said, Lord, please help me help my stupid self. Then this side of bedtime later that night, turning on my son Scooby-Doo nightlight. He crawled out of bed and he got down on his knees. He closed his little eyes, folded his little hands, spoke to God like he was talking to a friend. And I said, son, now where'd you learn to pray like that? He said, I've been watching you, Dad, ain't that cool? I'm your buckaroo, I wanna be like you and eat all my food and grow as tall as you are. We like fixing things and holding Mama's hand. Yeah, we're just alike, hey, ain't we, Dad? I wanna do everything you do. So I've been watching you. With tears in my eyes, I wrapped him in a hook. Said my little bear is growing up. And he said, but when I'm big, I'll still know what to do. 'Cause I've been watching you, Dad, ain't that cool? I'm your buckaroo, I wanna be like you and eat all my food and grow as tall as you are. By then I'll be strong as Superman. We'll be just alike, hey, won't we, Dad? When I can do everything you do. 'Cause I've been watching you. Hey, yeah.
Where's your mom? She's writing her thing real quick. All right. Sure, sit over here. Where is it?
Does that make sense?
It's just like, I'll go over there when I'm
Why
ready.
are we turning over? Why are we turning the
You wanna
lights
sit
on?
with me?
I'll sit with you so I can talk.
Oh, that's fine.
I can't have to stand up there. I can't stand up there because I don't want to.
You want to stand with me? Okay. All right.
There we go.
You good? Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you all for coming today to celebrate and honor Eric Michael Bedrick Jr. My name's Lindsay, for those of you who haven't met me. I don't know if you all saw me at John's as well, but I'm honored to be here to help lead the service today. If anyone has a cell phone, please take it out and silence it now, because inevitably it will ring. You too, do you? Do you have a cell phone, Lisa? You do? Okay.
You said you left at home.
All right. So to begin, I'd like to stand up. I know that Eric did not like hugging or touching, but I want everyone to give a fist bump or a hug to everybody and tell your neighbor that you love them.
Stop it.
Fist bump.
Ethan.
It's good.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. It's so important to tell those that we love just how much we love them. Later in today's service, we're going to have an opportunity for anyone who wants to come up and share. But before we do that, I'd like to start with a song that was written in 2005. It's called When I Get Where I'm Going. It's sung by Brad Paisley and Dolly Parton. Let's listen to that.
When I get where I'm going, on the far side of the sky, the first thing that I'm gonna do is spread my wings and fly. I'm gonna land beside a lion and run my fingers through his mane, where I might find out what it's like to ride a drop of rain. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, there'll be only happy tears. I will shed the sins and struggles I have carried all these years, and I'll leave my heart wide open. I will love and have no fear. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, don't cry for me down here. I'm gonna walk with my granddaddy, and he'll match me step for step, and I'll tell him how I've missed him every minute since he left. And then I'll hug his neck. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, there'll be only happy tears. I will shed the sins and struggles I have carried all these years, and I'll leave my heart wide open. I will love and have no fear. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, don't cry for me down here. So much pain and so much darkness in this world we stumble through. All these questions I can't answer, so much work to do. But when I get where I'm going, and I see my Maker's face, I'll stand forever in the light of His amazing grace. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, there'll be only happy tears. I will love and have no fear. Yeah, when I get where I'm
Did you pick that one?
No.
Song?
That's Grandma.
Oh, that's Grandma. Good pick. Good song. Okay. As you all know, we're here to honor Eric's life that was cut short way too soon. Eric was born on August 24th. Contrary to what the little folder says that you all got, we'll get that fixed. I think Eric's like to be unpredictable and play jokes, so there's his joke for us. And he was born right here in Traverse City to Eric and Dylan. When I sat down with the family a couple days ago, I heard many great stories, and a couple stood out. Both, of course, had to do with his siblings, Patrick and Dee Dee. One had to do with Patrick and Eric mooning John. And lots of them had to do with Eric's way of showing that he loved Dee Dee by picking on her.
And Donna. Picking on Donna too.
Oh boy. The bond between siblings is strong, and that bond will not be broken, even though he's in heaven. I also heard lots of stories about how Eric loved the holidays, especially Halloween and Christmas, and he loved to go look at decorations and lights, right? And this year and in the years to come, I encourage you to go out and do that and keep Eric in your heart and keep that tradition alive. I also asked the family to share with me one or two words that came to mind when they thought of Eric. And this is what they said: helpful, quiet, unpredictable, caring, family-oriented, a good parent, and someone who is always just a phone call away. In my book, those are all things that make a great man. And I know he wasn't a saint. I heard that he liked to give dry and wet willies. And this comes as no surprise to anyone. I hear he liked camo. I'm told he even put camo covers on his beloved Chevy truck. And I heard that he liked to go snowmobiling and mow the lawn to get away from people.
Can't give me any surprise.
What?
He would give me any surprise.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Grandpa, give me a treasure run.
He liked to play euchre. He liked to go to the beach. He liked to watch sunsets. And this is something I thought only I did, but he liked to go to cemeteries.
He let me take a bath at my house.
And I know that Eric was also a very hard worker. Pat told me just yesterday, Phillips Energy told him how great of a worker he was, not just that he showed up, but that he was good at his job. That's awesome. And I know that he was a jack of all trades and could fix just about anything. Okay, enough from me. Let's listen to another song, and then I'm going to have everyone come up and share any memories that they'd like. And I think Eric has already been doing this. This song is called Let's Give Heaven Some Hell. Let's hear it.
Can't believe that you got me in a suit and tie. I had to take a pull so I wouldn't cry. You got a line out the church door saying goodbye. Yeah, I believe them when they say you're in a better place. You had a wild side, but you had amazing grace. I know you're way off up in them clouds, but if you could still hear me right now, I hope you hit those ghost streets on 2 wheels. I hope your mansion in the sky's got a 10-acre field with some mud and some hubs you can lock in. Make some thunder, make them wonder how you got in. How'd you beer, how'd you clear from the man upstairs? Crank it loud, hold it down till I get there. And when I do, I hope you got some new stories to tell. Till
Good song. Okay, Easton wants to start our sharing time. So I'm going to bring you to the microphone down, okay? Come here. Stand right in front. Stand up close.
I love my dad.
Stand up a little bit right there. There you go. Good job. Just talk.
I love my dad, and he was gone. He crashed by a car. And he's gone.
Why did you love him?
Huh?
Why did you love him?
'Cause
Aubrey, you want to talk?
Got a paper I need to read.
Okay, come on.
All right, you ready? Let me hold you. Okay. So this is from Aubrey. She says, my dad was an awesome dad. He would take us to the drive-in, take us to watch the sunset. Would take us out to eat once in a while, but most times we would eat at Grandma's house. He would take us to the stores. He wouldn't always let us get something, but sometimes he would. And sometimes he would let me stay up late when Easton was in bed and watching movies. The best is when he took us on some great adventures like two-tracking up to the waterfalls, going out back and doing fireworks. We'd have big fires out back. One of my favorite things was eating Oreo ice cream with him, just me and my daddy. Want to say anything else? You want- Okay, so this one's from Dee Dee. My brother Eric was the strongest of the three of us. We have went through a lot of good and bad times, but no matter how bad things got, he always stood strong. Was always there for me. We had many random late night outs, two-tracking. One time most was my favorite was when Easton kept telling to send a video to Dort and kept saying, send it to Dort, send it to Dort. He was the best dad ever and loved all four of his kids more than anything. He hated when work would take him away for long hours, but knew sometimes he had to. He had a big passion for his truck and snowmobile, but I think most of all, he loved picking on all of us. He definitely was the Joker. Eric, I love and miss you so much and will forever be my best friend. Okay, I got them up here, so I'm going next. This is hard for me. Eric made me an aunt. He kind of became like my son. We had our good times, we had our bad times, but the good times always override the bad. I don't know if I could do this.
You got it.
He was just taken too soon. He loved all four of his kids. I'm sorry.
Can I talk in the microphone?
Yeah, you could talk in the microphone. Here, talk into it.
My dad is in the box and he's going away.
He's up in heaven with Johnny.
He's up in heaven with John and Sassy, Johnny, everyone.
So I guess I just asked for everybody to say an extra prayer because from when we leave today, it doesn't go back to normal forever. Our nights our family dinners we no longer have. One of the great men that are gone is my brother, and now Eric's gone. So our dinners, our Christmases, nothing will ever be the same. And it's going to take a while. So just please say prayers for us and just bear with us. Thanks.
Just say it loud.
Huh?
Just say it loud. Want to say I love you, Dad?
I love you, Dad. And he was going us to the fair and just feeding us and get us Happy Meal and getting us rides and getting us a ride at the fair.
Would anyone else like to come up and share with Easton?
Okay, you can help Grandma. Grandma's proud of you being up here, able to talk about Dad. I know it looks a little high, but Grandma's short, just like you. That's okay. And I have to write down what I got to say because I'll forget it.
Are you short, Grandma?
Yeah, I know I'm short. That's okay. She's got a face. No.
There, buddy.
Oh, right here. You know what he's going to do when he gets older? He's going to be on stage somewhere. Eric Bedrick Jr.
Yep.
We are all here to celebrate Eric's life, not his death. He loved life to the fullest, being a good father, a friend, and a grandson. He took time for his kids, Aubrey and Easton, doing many things with them. He loved them with all his heart. Not a man of many words at times, but you knew he loved you. He took time to play a game of cards, to talk, and pick on you, but it was always out of love. And when I say he took time to play cards, he took time to play cards with me before he'd walk out the door at night. Even when he didn't have, it was late, he'd say, yeah, Grandma, okay, deal out, we'll play him. We played, what is that card game we all play? Skippo. Aiden and then sometimes we just talk. Aiden and Aaliyah, I want you to know, Daddy never stopped loving you. He loved you a lot, and this may be the only time they're going to hear this. He tried several times to see you and bring you home, but he was prevented from being in your life, and so was all of us. We have never stopped loving you. He loved you both with all his heart. We honor Eric today by wearing camo, as he would never feel comfortable in a suit and a tie. And that's why we're all dressed in our camo. I want to thank everyone here today for showing up and taking the time out of their life to honor Eric's life. The last day to honor him. We will love you always. I remember you. We love you. I love you. Grandma Doris. And then I have a little, I don't know, I went back to bed this morning, I couldn't sleep. And so I got up and I wrote this. And this is from Eric and me. Young and old, before you judge others, look at yourself. Your clothes do not make you better than me. It's how you treat others. Eric and I are leaving you with this message to remember. Even if he had a friend for a bum and he walked in here in his bum clothes, I would say, you're welcome. Because Eric had many friends, many, I'm going to call them costumes, let's say, because he looked different all the time. So I just want to leave you with that message anyways from him and I. And thank you all for being here. We all love him so much.
Would anyone else like to share?
Me and Eric had our ups and downs, but the ups always outweighed the downs. Eric came into my life 11 years ago. From day one, he gave my son Aiden and I unconditional love. He became daddy to Aiden, our son. They were inseparable. He was Aiden's world. Then we had our Princess Aaliyah. I'll never forget the look on his face the first time he saw her. It was unconditional love again. He called her his little redneck princess. Then we brought our Aubrey and Houston into the world, and our little family was complete. He hung the stars and moon for our kids. He was such an amazing father and man. We all love and miss you very much. You'll live in our hearts forever. This isn't goodbye, it's till I see you later.
I'm Eric's grandpa, and as a lot of you know, I usually don't say much. And it's true that I did go to his workplace the other day. One of my rare moments, my wife let me out of the house. And I was having a conversation with his bosses, and they were telling me what a great worker he was, and what a great person and everything. And I looked at him, and they said, "What's the matter?" And I said, "You sure you got the right person we're talking about?" No, they thought really highly of him over there at Phillips Energy, and he was always there to help you if you needed help, work on your car or anything. You know, kind of like a second son. Be missed. But I guess from what I heard from some of the workers saying over there, that, you know, he made their day in that there. They look forward to coming to work in that there. But so, you know, you just never know what life's got in store for you.
Good morning. Whew. Do not. My name is Diane Denoyer, and I've been a friend of the family's for over 30 years now. And the first grandchild, I got to hold him and actually change his pants and his clothes, and it was at that time not as memorable until just lately, and I started to think about it. You know, Eric came back into our lives, mine and my family's, when he came to work for us, and hard worker when he wanted to be. There was many a time that he would get off of a job and come up into our accounting and sit down and be there for, you know, an hour and a half, talking the whole time. And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, he's quiet and he doesn't really share much." Wrong. But Dee Dee up here and Celeste are doing exactly what Eric would do to me. He would giggle and he'd go, "Psst, psst." And then he would use this word that I don't like.
And he'd say, "It's awfully moist in here." And I would just cringe. And yes, I did say it, Eric. But I want you to go home today and reflect on a lot of those times that you had with Eric. There was many a time that I didn't know about that he came to save my child, who chose to call Eric instead of calling me for a ride. So he's that secret friend that was able to do things for you and didn't want to shine. He just wanted to fly underneath the radar. And today, I'm glad that all of you are here to show him your support and to release him high. So, fly high, my man.
I think that's a good one to end on. Thank you all for sharing, everyone. Though our service is almost over, the time to share, like Diane said, is not. Please continue to share memories and carry Eric in your heart forever. Easton, I need your help. Come here, buddy. We've got one final song. This was a request of Easton's, right? So we're going to play One Margarita, and I hear there's hand motions. So if you know the motions, feel free to follow Easton. And Brandon, please crank it. Let's play this good song.
Everybody here ain't from here, but we're here doing our thing. Letting go a little by little, sipping on a frozen drink. Taking bars, taking, pouring all weekend, clouds ain't leaking no rain. Two pieces shaking, white caps breaking, we ain't feeling no pain. It goes like one margarita, two margarita, three margarita shot. Don't worry about tomorrow, leave all your sorrow out here on the floating dock. When that sun lays down, we'll be on our way. One more barefoot round, one more last chance to say, hey senorita, don't you think we need a salt and a buffet song? One margarita, two margarita, three margarita, we'll be gone. Ice blue sky, shades on the eyes to tuck the bloodshot away. Hair of the dog shouldn't take long, but who cares, we got all day. Palm trees are leaning, sunburned screaming, but we'll all be alright. After one margarita, two margarita, three margarita shot. Don't worry about tomorrow, leave all your sorrow out here on the floating dock. When that sun lays down, we'll be on our way. One more barefoot round, one more last chance to say, hey senorita, don't you think we need a salt and a Marley song? One margarita, two margarita, three margarita, we'll be gone. We'll be gone. Taking, pouring all weekend, clouds ain't leaking no rain. Two pieces shaking, white caps are breaking, we ain't feeling no pain, feeling no pain. It goes like one margarita, two margarita, three margarita shot. One margarita, all your sorrow out here on the floating dock. When the sun lays down, we'll be on our way. One more barefoot round, one more last chance to say, hey senorita, don't you think we need a salt and a chestnut song? One margarita, two margarita, three margarita, we'll be gone. We'll be gone. We'll be gone.
When she talked about going to see the lights. We would, Grandpa would drive and Eric in the front seat and me in the back with the 2 kids, and we would all sing in the truck. Of course, we like country, so that was one of the songs that Eric would laugh about, and they would play it over and over, and me and the kids would be singing in the back and him singing in the front. So that's why the kids wanted that song. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. We all love Daddy and we miss him, right? Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're heavy.
He's getting there.
All right, there you go, buddy. All right. Okay, well, you get to go to the Eagles now, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So everyone, you're all invited to the Eagles. So you're going to have Chinese food and cheesecake, which I know were all of Eric's favorites. Are you going to eat cheesecake? Mm-hmm. Good. All right. Well, thank you again for coming today. Please take some of Eric's favorite candy on your way out. And I heard that Eric had quite the fireworks display this past 4th of July. So enjoy a little show. Thanks for coming, everybody.